Now, from your weather authority, here's Chief Meteorologist Dan Smith.
Well, we've been suffering through the heat for a while now. 45 days, the triple digits this year, including today. That's going to be going away for at least a week. 99 degrees is where we're sitting right now at the airport. Fairly dry air in places you could imagine, and the winds from the south helping to drive up those temperatures significantly higher than average around this time of year. Only about 5 to 10 miles an hour, but that was enough, again, to push us over that breaking point, over that century mark. Satellite and radar right now showing a little bit of activity refiring up here towards the I-20 corridor, up towards Abilene, and should be making its way towards San Angelo. Very isolated in nature, though. The bulk of this rainfall that we are expecting to come into the Concho Valley will be falling this weekend, I should think. Now, this low-pressure system is going to be staying just a little bit north of us, but it's going to be enough, it's going to be close enough that we are going to have at least 1 to 2 inches likely. When was the last time you heard me say that? It's got to be at least months there. Higher totals are expected off in our northern counties there, but more than likely this event will be peaking over the weekend, so weekend plans might be a bit adversely affected, especially outdoors, but at this point we'll take what we can get because the rainfall, I think it's coming. It's not really a question of if so much as how much. 101 was the high today, though. Close to that record, 107, set back in 2003. Low this morning, fairly mild at 77.2. And that's the number that we really want to improve on this coming week. Minus 2.3 inches under for the calendar year so far. I think we're going to make a sizable dent in that, folks. Let's take a look at some of those forecast rain totals. This is the European model, and it happens to put a bullseye pretty much over our northern counties. And you can see this corresponding once it goes through. This is through next Wednesday. This is about a week from now here, and over 4 inches of rain. Mind you, you want to take this with a grain of salt. Probably a whole salt shaker, if you will, especially if you lived in West Texas for much longer than about a year or so, because this tends to overdo things. You've heard me talk about this. I, again, think 1 to 2 inches is likely in scenarios like this. That having been said, higher rain totals certainly are possible locally, and even this one model, this is a GFS, this is an American-based model, has even higher totals. Again, still keeps it generally off towards the north and west. Still, best chances we have had in months. 75 degrees for tonight. Those isolated storms could start firing off. We only got about a 20% chance on the board there for tomorrow. 92, so it is going to be a little bit cooler out there too. Winds fairly light and variable at that, 30% chance, and then we start ramping things up here. I've got 60% for Friday, even higher than that for Saturday, and Sunday too, I've got 70%. So again, like I said, these totals are going to be peaking over the weekend. I think that 1 to 2 inches of rain seems like a good call for most Concho Valley residents. Maybe some only see a ½ inch, but the point is, we're all going to get some. I'm going to make that call, and maybe you see some higher totals, 3 to 4 inches. We need it all. Our reservoirs need it. And
I would like to order more than ½ inch.
Yeah, I know.
Can I place that order?
Yeah. I won't charge you extra.
Okay, thanks, Dan.